Hello, hello, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you may be. Let's have a little look-see. So, lobby Livy? That's a fail. Lobby ID Whiskey Bravo 7. X-Ray Charlie 6 Uniform Bravo. Pin massage. Right. Haha, let's get to it. What do I want to start with today? These are the questions, of which I do not know the answer. Oh, they've added some more. Brilliant. Okay. Funnily enough, I was going to write a title something about Chemitress. I didn't even realise that there's now a event quest for Chemitress. So, 3 tails are better than none. Sorry, I was just going back to accept the daily stuff. I could have waited till I used a voucher and then done it, but yeah, well. Right, these dual blades have got pretty poop sharpness, but I still think I'd like to start with a dual blade hunt, so let's do it. Hello, Calc. Nice to have you here as always, buddy. Hope you're doing good. Welcome, welcome. We're about to hunt some chickens. Go, am I? I think, therefore, I go. Right, chickens. So, they give you a quest saying fight 3 Chemitresses, but you only start versus 1 anyway. Just give them to me all at the same time. It's only Chemitress. He says as he immediately gets hit from just going into overkill mode. Right, let's quickly do this. And then just go into kill chicken mode. Yeah. Tasty little 67 on there. Let's get in close again. Yeah, the dual blades have got no sharpness, but the build itself has got a lot of stamina management on the go. Oh, then comes the second chicken. As the first one's dying. Gotcha. I don't know whether it's time or hit point threshold activated, obviously, because it's the first time I've done this quest, but you know what? That was pretty smooth. Next chicken. There we go. I imagine that it's threshold, damage threshold timed rather than actual timed for this quest. No, the third one's in. That might just be regular timed, but because I destroyed the first one so quickly, it doesn't get a chance to be 3 at once. That's what I'm going with. Oh, that attack was too long, and I missed the wound there. Skill issue. Nice. I'm gonna blame it on nothing. There are no excuses for such poor play. I have, however, nearly fainted. I need to be careful with my health. Right, chicken number 2 down. Sometimes it's easier to reposition with the focus attack than it is to actually, like, you know, dodge. Oh? Okay, sure, knock me over, I don't mind. I also appreciate that I have a dual blade build here that has maximum might. I sure hope that that's just regularly in the armor, because maximum might is not a dual blade skill. Pretty much ever. Unless you want to go for some weird demi, you know, the archdemon status, in which case that is a little strange still, but whatever floats your boat. Ow, excuse me, I'm trying to, there you go. Just accept your fate, Chemitress. Because this is an event quest. You've been listening to Ina's original song lately. Cool. Well, if you've been listening to it to a lot, you must like it then, Calc. And it must be pretty good. I do like Ina. Ina's cool. Let's have a little look here. I may have a special reward for you. Yeah. Nice. Penance for the time attacks. Why are you telling me to claim content when I've already claimed it all? Silly Billy. You really enjoy songs you can imagine a battle to? Ah, well, fair enough. Fair enough. Let's have a little look here. I think I need to go again, because of course it's a event quest, and you normally have to go more than once. Also, normally, it's better if you actually deploy the lucky voucher that you want to use. So let's cancel quest. Yeah. Because some dumbass forgot to. Yeah, Anguish and Atrocity is just a pretty poop quest, I seem to recall. I've already got whatever the rewards were for it in the last time it was rolling around. Quest accepted. Here we go. Voucher used. Voucher used successfully. Let's grab the old... This thing is an absolute monster. This particular charge blade, this particular switch axe though, so glorious. Okay.
I received supply items. Don't let them go to waste.
When you listen to Tamari, a battle naturally popped in your head. Oh, fair enough, Calc. That's good then. Enjoying music is what it's all about. This Chemitress, however, needs to stop doing what it's doing. Like so. Yeah, what are you gonna do now you're on the floor, hey, Chemitress? I could have gone for an offset attack at some point ever. You mean that offset attack where you also just absolutely destroyed the guy? Yeah. Nice. Right. Chicken number 2. Walk into me? Ah, you kinda didn't. This actually might be a really good event quest to get some chicken crowns if I need them. Because there's 3 chemitresses every time I do this. So, and it's an event quest, so it should give greater odds for the monster sizes. Ow. Don't hit me. The other guy hit me, meanie. Right, number 2 down. Excellent. Exactly what I was looking for. Thank you, offset attack. Down you go. Oh my god. This has just absolutely rolled them all. Yeah. Yeah, that's a shame. Can't quite get them all. What I can do is go into the focus attack. Even though he's paralysed, so I couldn't knock him down. Which actually works against my plan here. What? Oh my god, he actually made me faint. Wow, I'm actually impressed. It must have been the fire. I think I took my eyes off the prize. Imagine if like the large and long centipede like arthropod that jumps in and out of desert sand dunes. Neat. That sounds pretty good, Calg. Feline ticket. So this gives you I'll check the event quest description because sometimes it gives you an idea. Might be a feline equipment. Give you special equipment if you can think of something. No, that kind of just implies generic equipment for the hunter, even though it's a... Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh my god, it gives Max Palico Rally.
Watch this.
I mean, I kind of want to grab these as for the layered armor purposes anyway. Hello, Leo. Welcome, welcome.
I heard from the others.
Yeah, let's be goofy. So yeah, I might want to. I'll be able to take that on once or twice more, just so I can get the other cat head. Where are you? Here we go. I'm now cat. Meow. Let's go fight him again. For the remaining excess tickets to make the other cat head. There we go, 3 tails better than none. I actually don't have either crown for Chemetris. I won't just run this today, but I should weave a few of these in to focus on some crowns there. And in we go. So I want the same as how last time went, but even better, preferably. I mean, not that the last time exactly went bad or anything, except from the random faint from the fire, because I didn't keep up with my health. Let's stay in axe mode for a second, because I can feel the need for an offset attack. Nope, too early. Go on. Do something. Okay. I wasn't even ready when it was going to do something. That's silly. That should have counted as an offset. Very confused about that one. Alright, okay. He's not doing the thing, so I will just go in for the attacks. In we go. Wah bam. Right, one down. Okay. This one's seen me, so I can't go for a sneak attack on it. Oh well. Get out of here. And the other ones come in for some fun? Sure. Right, I need to recharge the wild axe at some point. Minimum. Yeah, it was a random offset attack, hoping I could just get in on something. There we go. The other one behind me might be attacking me. Not really? Excellent. Yep, okay, it did actually go for an attack, but just later than I expected. Shame, because I could have done with finishing off the attack. Okay, Sarah. Number 2 down. Give me the third one. This isn't as quick as last time because I've been spending more time trying to get some cool offset attacks. That's on me rather than anything else. Yeah. Bang. Don't worry, I see my health is kinda low. My answer is, this will die first. I missed the weak spot. There we go. I don't know if I'm close enough with this because that was barely in range as it was. No, this was in range. Cool. Alright. All 3 done. Nice. Between doing the quest 3 times now, hopefully that was enough. But just to also get the other head. If not, we'll come back. I'll come back and do more later. Let's break it up with some extra different fights. I'll quickly check the old stuff. Yeah, I'm going to need a couple more tickets. That's fine. Again, I'll do another one later. For now, let's go hunt something else. Such as what, though? Zoshia? Such as Zoshia, let's do it. Although I usually do this fight with an insect glaive. Let's mix it up. Mix it up with what, though? Just a lance? Oh, hello, Trey. Welcome to the lobby. I didn't even realise you were in here. Sorry. If at any point, Trey, feel free to list whatever quest you would like. And, yeah. You can decide. I'll be your minion. If there's anything you prefer. How ignorant of me. I didn't even realise we had a guest in the lobby. Cool. Good stuff. Good to have a fellow hunter in. Speaking of having hunters join in, I wonder if Portable will be around to join in at some point. My usual reliable number 2 in the streaming sessions. Raw. Unluckily for you, I am a lance user. Well, I'm an everything user, but you know. I haven't actually played lance in a hunt for a little while, it feels. I might have played it recently, but it doesn't feel like it. I was not facing the direction of the roar there, apparently. Oh yeah, getting. Gone. Okay. The AoE did not come back to hit me, so I didn't even need to do what I was doing. These may look like small hits, but remember, they all add up. Nice roar, bro. Yes! Actually being able to guard in the fire for a change is quite nice, I have to say. As mentioned, I normally do this with an insect glaive, but I still go close enough to get hit by the fire. This time, actually being able to just go low no to it is also quite neat. I will be frank though, this is a lance that I'll need to replace at some point for better rolls when the opportunity strikes. Right. Let's maybe be a decent, let's actually be an okay teammate and use a life powder to help. Sounds like a good idea. Coming your way, Trey. Bang. Oh no, my health bar. It moved slightly. As always, when you do mounts, try to create 2 wounds. So when you finish, whether it be you or an ally, at least somebody in the team will benefit from the extra wound. So for instance now, I will of course take the wound at the back for the mount finisher and leave the head for neither of us are aerial dudes. And now Trey, for instance, would be able to get the focus attack for the free spirit gauge level. Meanwhile, me, being a lance user, I don't need the wound as much for anything other than focus attacks are cool. Ooh, almost didn't get to guard that in time. Excellent stuff, my guy. I'll hear you at my next earliest convenience. I should have just gone into block mode and just ignored the attack, but I want to go for it. Here you go. Did I accidentally use the wrong one? Yeah. Let's go again. Also, with that, I've explained this before, but I'll explain it again. When he does that fire thing, for the entire duration of that fire, the hitbox is the whole duration, but you can only be affected by it once. So you might have seen, for instance, there that I blocked the initial fire attack, came out of guard, and then started attacking while he was doing the fire. Because as long as I didn't move out, it could only register as hitting me once. A neat little tidbit. Right, who's going to do the jumpies? Let's grab some... this. And there we go, we're safe. Easy. Wrong thing? We don't need to emote right now? When do you ever need to not emote? You know? Because then if we go close... charge my ally. Battle Cry is definitely my favourite of the emotes, for no real reason. The fireworks are also cool, but like... this works too. Okay, I was not guarding in the direction of the attack. That's on me. Nice. Good take there, Trey. Wonderful stuff. Sorry, I'm just going to keep calling you Trey because your name says Trey TY. Unless your real name is Treaty, in which case, you know what? Also spicy. Fire. Don't know what I was trying to do there, by the way. I could have just carried on attacking while, you know, literally nothing else was doing any harm to me. This game has no wire bugs though. What on earth is this hellhole? See, I've come out of it and I'm attacking while taking no damage because the hitbox can only hit you once, as long as you don't leave it. Which is kind of obscure yet cool. Ow. Again, I didn't block the actual source of the damage. I may have been facing the Zoshia, but not in the right direction of Zoshia. It's a very subtle difference, but it does throw off quite a few players that don't know that that is actually the reason. Oh. It's alright. I've got a fair and balanced mantle. Thanks though, Cat. If only there was a button I could press to just go back to full health. Oh, it was on the left-hand side. I was looking for the thing to drop. There's another wound on the head tray if you want it. Ooh, hold on. Sorry Trey, this isn't a team-based build. I should have brought my my paralysed dude stick. That's a mistake on my end and I apologise. Go on, Zoshia, hit me again. No, it should be me you're after, not Trey. Should have been me, not him. Spoilers, I have been using that meme in edits the last couple of days where I've been saying it should have been me, not him. From EU4 purposes. So there'll be a few videos out soon that are like, it should have been me, not him. Even though one of them I think was the France playthrough. So it won't be out for another couple months, so what am I talking about? Can I get the, okay. I was trying to save you, Trey, via taking out the stuff. Am I mad? Nice hit. Excellent stuff. I love the longsword, the R2 after you complete a Spirit Helm Breaker. That attack is so cool. And such a welcome addition to this game. Of all the things they added into Wilds, it's definitely one of my favourite ones. Yeah, I guarded into him that time. Should I maybe have not guarded into him and continued guarding in the direction I was going to? Also, don't forget that this is Wilds. You can teleport back to base at any time. You do not have to have escape ropes here. So what I'll quickly do is swap to a wide range build. And yeah, I think I'm going to keep this cat head on all day. I did guard out. I did guard into him. Oh, guard out. You're saying the opposite, Calg. Guard out to him. You know what's so true? The thing is, Calg, you say that as a joke, right? But half of the time, that's actually what you need to do. Because the hitboxes are so sporadic on some attacks that actually that is the way to go. I messed up and did one too many dual notes. I always do that with the status attack on this weapon. Oh no, my least favourite bit. You've got to protect me from the lightning tray. It does no good to my eyes. I get attacked by it all the time, so I'm kind of going to be relying on you for that. I'll keep you alive, you keep me alive. Mutual benefits. Then eventually I'll... Ooh. Remember how I just said that the lightning doesn't benefit me, and then he lightninged me and I didn't know which direction I needed to go in, and then just got completely trounced? Yeah, this is why I always... This is why whenever you hear me state the phrase dives are free, that's the kind of context you need them for. I'll be quite honest. But hey, at least I was able to save Trey earlier. It doesn't matter about me going down. Me going down was a me skill issue. Ow. And let's come around the side. I'm too close into you for your ranged fireballs to really do much. Then let's just stack Echo Wave Paralysis. Yeah. Get wrecked, my guy. I mean, I know I then got hit by the follow-up Stalagmite, but, you know. I did not get hit by the other thing. So I take that as a win, personally. Try alive. What are you doing, Zosia? I can feel another paralysis coming on. There we go. That's the great thing about me not running a paralysis weapon for the majority of this run. Because it's only been paralysed once or twice already, there's loads of scope for the extra paralysers right at the end of the fight here. Because combined, this build being a paralysis monster with this monster being paralysed easily, ish, you end up with a good time. Remember when they only had Echo Wave Blunt and Echo Wave Dragon back in World? And now they've completely revamped it and made it like an even better system. I am an advocate that the new Dupe Stick system is better in that sense. Okay, let's go out here. Oh. While he's paralysed, I'll quickly heal Trey. Oh yeah, I just remembered that this build I have the bit late, but I've just remembered I've got the Rocksteady on this build. That would have been cool to have used at some point, you know, before I fainted for the first time. Well, hopefully first and only time. Let's be real. Ow. But again, lives are just numbers until you are down to your last one. Oh, no. Stop it. I will just continuously dive until you stop. I'm very fine with that. Nice miss me. Ooh. Brilliant job. I played kind of badly there, but Trey knocked it out of the park. Good teamwork. I need to change the sticker from saying I'm all fired up, because there's no reason for the sticker to say I'm all fired up. Like, at all. That one can be changed. I'm just carving because there's nothing more to do at the moment. A rare time where you see me actually carve. Oh yeah, that's right, you get additional carves on Zoshia's tail. It's kind of overkill how many carves the tail actually give. Normally Elder Dragons only give you 2 calves on the tail, if you're lucky. But for some reason Zodiac gives you about 17,000 calves on the tail. Which I forget about every time because I never carve. I'll be honest. Yeah. Ooh. Go. I mean, I know Trey can hear my voice, but I'll just also write it in the game chat just so that they know. No obligations to have to do this or that quest. As I've got a teammate at the moment, I think this might be more of a doot stick session then. Can't remember what the rolls on this doot stick were like. Actually. They were... Oh. Not awful, but not great. I wonder I want to stick handicraft on this bad boy. No, we're not Link members. We're lobby members. Excellent. Oh. I'm surprised you don't have a camp on 16 tray. Fair enough.
Make sure you're prepared.
Right, Shagama and... Let's just double check this. Raidal is ice and water. Shagama is fire and thunder. Yeah, I'll stick with paralysis, thank you. I'll just stick with my current loadout. Nothing needs to change there. Like, at all. Job's a good one. Whee! Bob. Casual roll of the Raw. Even though I have still been getting into more of a using earplugs mode these days. Obviously, for instance, Trey won't be running earplugs because when you're playing longsword, you'd rather just counter the rules for the free weapon gauge. Tail broken already. Holy heck. I also really want to get at this guy's head. I shouldn't be at the back. I just noticed that I was just attacking him on the butt for no reason. Whoop. Hey, get wrecked, my big bear dude. Again, there's more wounds, but I'm not going to take them. The only benefit to me taking the wounds with the doot stick, of course, is the really quick note stacking. Something that's not too much of an issue for me. Because I can always stack notes in Echo Bubble. This bit. It's a little derpier, but it can be done. Ready, so I can have up to 3, so let's make another one. Go. I more meant I don't think it goes up to 4. I'm fairly certain 3 is your limit. Okay. That's an example where having the thing on would have been better for me. The Rocksteady. Again, a few more wounds. But I shall be leaving. Was I stuck in like a he had me animation? I didn't notice. I don't think I was trying to move, but I don't think I was able to move. I think he actually had me in something and I didn't notice. I love how my echo bubbles are hitting the weak spots. Lovely job. Paralysis again, because of course. And seeing as it's wilds, people just don't stay in an area. For instance, Trey did a really good thing there in terms of flinching him. If this was world, he would have stayed in that area. But again, wilds, the monsters are super stubborn. I hope within a patch they change it so that what Trey would have done there would have actually kept the monster in the area, because that would have traditionally worked, and rightly so. Let's do a dismount attack. It's a double. It's a double noter. The Shagama rolls are so obnoxious, man. Like, I feel like they're really over the top, I mean. That's the sense of obnoxious I'm talking about here. Nice, good stuff. This would be the moment where I would teleport to the camp in 16. The closest we can do at the moment is this camp, I suppose. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, well, whatever. Yeah. Oh. You had to move just a little more, didn't you? Right, I need to get status attack up. Roll the roar, as usual, as much as possible. You know, I already had the notes for status attack up on the go, so that was a mistake by me. Okay, I need to just dodge the Deshagamo instead of the Raid Owl. Right, now I can actually help with the fight in question. Zippity zappity. He zappity'd my zippity. Temp wound, so I'll quickly grab in on this while I'm the only one close enough. I'd have otherwise left it for Trey. Trey might have actually been close, maybe I just had my blinkers on. But sometimes, you know, carpe diem. I can't remember if you can even paralyze Zapdos. I think it's either a 1 or none stars for paralysis on Zapdos. It doesn't matter at the end of the day. I'm today to bopping with my Doot Stick, I suppose, and apparently mount. Alright, again, we'll go for multiple wounds here because that's just what you do when you mount. It just benefits the team more. Even if you're playing solo, it's a benefit. So always try to remember to do it. And yes, you can paralyze Raydal apparently. I had forgotten, but Raydal sure hadn't. Conveniently. Yeah, I think it's 1 star, because that paralysis took forever to go. Oh. That wasn't quite so good. That's not how you start Divine Protection, Melody. That's how you start Divine Protection, Melody. Let's get that on the go. Haha! Eat my paralysis. KO. Which is why I love doing these builds with hammer and doot stick when I do my wide range builds, because like it's a double status move. You get the paralysis and the KO, which is why I prefer to do Splobler with the heavy weapons. Of course, it was stronger being a hammer on World, but it's stronger being a doot stick here in Wilds. Slam. Again, that attack is the same timing, regardless whether you're fighting regular, tempered, or arch-tempered Raydal. Rather simple, really. Or rather rudimentary. Call it what you will. Right, let's grab some of this. That's unfair, Raydal. Attack me while I'm stood still in an animation. It's against the rules, buddy. Oops, there was great thunderbugs there. I didn't even notice. Otherwise, I would have just captured them for the trap. Excellent. Well, I'm not gonna lie, Trey, I feel like the attack that you just took there was undeserved, considering that was actually a cool thing that you did. Don't think I didn't notice. That was a well-timed counter. Raw. I was trying to get the paralysis off with that attack, which is why I was still going. If you were wondering what I was doing. I'm not saying it was gonna succeed, but I am saying I was giving it a go. Ow. Okay. Apologies, Trey. Today seems to be a skill issue day for me. Should be taking attacks like that. I mean, the second one I think was a little bit uncalled for, that I took the attack. But the first one, yeah, I shouldn't have taken that. Oh well, I'll be with you ASAP as possible. He's going to area 17, I think. No? No? Maybe? No? I'll see when I get there. Actually, no, that's definitely not area 17 at all in the slightest. That's near where the tree vine traps are. Yeah. Slam. Also, I forgot, I can eat nullberries to help Trey permanently have his frenzy and never fail. I need to remember that more often. It's because I've not been in the swing of playing as much multiplayer, especially with people that are using Gormagala armor. I forgot about the idea of using the nullberries to help out. Again, skill issue my end. Temp wound. Ah. I was just a little... That was too little too late. And again. Also here, take some energy. Right. Temp wound. Excellent. In we go. Oh! I need to rebuff myself. Didn't even think about my buffs being down. Oh well. I could also buff us in between zones as well. While we're still both here, I'll just give us both all the effects. And let's get moving. Ba-ba-da, ba-da, 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 ba-ba. Forward to Zapdos. Yeah! Finally, my paralysis worked. Mind you, he has been paralysed like 4 or 5 times already, so the paralysis threshold is going to be big. Meanwhile, in comes the Deshagama. You sure you want to do that, buddy? Are you sure you want to become close enough to me? I think the answer is no. You don't. Ooh, how did I manage to... I think that reqs just got cheaped out because I didn't roll the attack right there to have not taken damage, and yet I didn't take damage. So you know what? Take your wins where you can get them, I suppose. Sorry, Trey, I should have left that to you. Actually, you still got it because multiple people can go for the same wound. That is a benefit to the the Duke Stick having such a long focus attack animation. It allows for other members to attack in time. Unlike quicker ones such as Dual Blades and Longsword. Oh no, chicken's here. Everyone evacuate. All hope is lost. The day has been destroyed. Hello, Portable. Welcome, welcome. Nice to have you here as always, buddy. Hope you're doing good. Ooh, okay. Hello there, Radal. Let's not do that, shall we? So true, cow. Blueberry gorilla. I would respond if I didn't have a giant lightning monster in my face. Not every day you get to say that sentence. Just most. I'm doing just well, thank you, Portable. Thank you for asking. Ba-da, 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 ba-da. Oh. As always, Portable, open invitation for you to come and join in. The more the merrier, as they say. To which I say, the morest, the merriest. But, of course, we all know that if you connected, you probably would disconnect in about 3 minutes, because for some reason your version of the game likes to just crash every 5 seconds. They really need to fix the PC port of the game, don't they? Comes a slam. Couldn't actually roll in time, like at all. Shenanigans right there. Nice rock. Nice lightning, Radal. You almost had me. Da 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 da. Radal is once again paralysed. Probably for the last time in the hunt, honestly. Because A, his skull, and B, has taken about freaking 6 or 7 of them. Slam. No, you don't. Again, that timing's the same regardless whether you're fighting regular Radal, shiny Radal, or ultra shiny Radal, aka Arch-Tempered. And let's kick in. Okay, apparently you lived long enough to want to go back to Area 17. So you have chosen your grave. I did not get him. I'm sorry, Trey. I let you down. Skill issue my end, I know. L plus ratio. Get better, be better, do better. I get it. Oh, he dead. Excellent. Decent little set of rewards there for a decent little hunt. Obtained a new title. Buffs and heals applied 83, bearing in mind that that was literally just with one person. Being able to be buffed and healed. Between all the doot stick notes and the wide range abilities, It's insane what you're able to achieve when you go into support mode. That's the thing, you can't really do true tank mode in this game. All the methods used to try and lure monsters to you don't ever work with 100% efficacy. So it's almost worth not using them. Whereas wide range always works. I'll see what Trey decides to post. And then I'll decide a weapon from there. Again, Trey, feel free to just post whatever you'd like. I'm always happy to just flow with the go, quite honestly. Never a problem there.
Of course. Come back anytime.
Okay, maybe I'll just preemptively choose the weapon and then choose the correct element based on what they create. How about Charge Blade? Unless there's any preferences from anyone, I'll probably run Charge Blade. Well, Dragon suits this fight perfectly, I have to say. I believe that Rathalos does, in fact, have a Dragon weakness. I know Arkveld does, I don't even need to check Arkveld. Yeah, Thunder and Dragon. I wasn't misremembering. Ah. I need to jump in and catch up. Silly me.
Let's be on our way.
Indeed, Elmo, let's be on our way. So this is the right element, but I think this is the suckier build, if I recall. I seem to recall my other Charge Blade has a far cooler build. I've also been informed that I was building Charge Blade wrong, according to my mate, if I was going to go for pure super amped. Because it doesn't actually go off crit at all, you just want as much flat damage as possible. But for now, these builds are okay, because you also get damage in with regular attacks, and they can crit. So it's not the be-all, end-all, but any builds where I want to attack with super amped discharge, which is a style I enjoy, because apparently there's other styles of Charge Blade, but I have no idea what they are. I'm better off to just build regular, just flat, raw damage. My source being my buddy. Yay, technicalities. So true, Calg. Thing is, you've got to remember, I'm not like a Charge Blade aficionado or anything, and my buddy's got like nearly 1,000, if not 1,000, total hunts in Charge Blade between World and Rise. So, I'm not the one to know. Ooh, Trey's gone with the bow. I was almost going to go with the bow as well. Ooh, and he's done the thing I never do where you put on a marker. I never do the marker stuff with bow. I always feel like it's an inefficient waste of time for the most part. It isn't really, but it feels like it. But that's the great thing about games like this, all our playstyles are different. We all have different thoughts on the matter. Oh yeah, this build does still have earplugs at least. Ah, Rathalos, you could have stayed still for me, buddy. That was going to be a super cool attack, but no, you just had to ruin it. Brilliant stuff. Yeah, this Dragon Charge Blade in particular is arse. the build isn't perfect, and the actual rolls I got on were terrible. So it has like none sharpness. This is one that I need to adjust in the future. Or I might just make like a thunder charge blade at some point. We'll see. I do like having all the elements of all the weapons, especially because the animation effects differ based on your element, which is super cool. Yeah, eat it. All that damage. Ow. Let's try and be a decent teammate and actually throw out some healing. And by the time I sheath my weapon, Trey already had his own health. Oops. Oopsie daisy. Skill issue my end. Ooh. I feel like there's a bit of a... some may call it lag. Ow. What's going on? Why is it all looking fiery and stuff? Don't recall ever doing that in the past. Also, no Rathian, we don't need you here as well. Can you go away? Like that's not a request, that's an order. But no, she's actually stunned. Or flashed or whatever. So she's going nowhere. Whew, thank goodness I was far enough away there. Thanks for the backup. Have we got a third one? We just got a second Rathian. We don't need 3 Power Rangers in the same spot, thank you. What's going on? Why is there a third Power Ranger here? Crazy. And yes, I do often refer to the Rathians as Power Rangers. You've got Red Power Ranger in Rathalos, you've got Green Power Ranger in Rathian, you've got Blue Rathalos, you've got Blue Power Ranger in Azure Rathalos, you got Yellow Power Ranger in Gold Rathian. Like, the gang's all here, you know? Oh, for goodness sake, Rathian, you're ruining my opportunities. Yeah, that's right, Rathian 2, I'm looking at you. Rathian 1's okay. Rathian 2's the one not chill. Mind you, I do quite like when there's chaos like this sometimes, because it's just like, what the hell is even going on? And then you just randomly look around and there's just tails and explosions everywhere. It's just somewhat fun. Somewhere about here. I think I hit something. I don't know which. Oh, Rathalos is back here. It doesn't help me that you can't actually see the colour of them at all because it's all in the corner. Again, that might just be a me. That just might just be a me thing. Increased chaos. So true, Cal. So true. Bring the chaos up to like an 11.4
Anything a monster needs.
out of 7 eggs. Nice. Again, 2 wounds. Oh. It just came down for no reason at all, really. Also, what? I was doing the attack and because it's like... Right. Sorry about that. I have returned. I've lost what I was saying and I lost what I was doing. Oh yeah, I slid down the thing. I've never seen that before. Kind of neat. If you ask me. No, Rathalos, don't do the thing. Just sit back and accept it. Ooh, a wound. I could have got charged axe on that. Oh well. My fault for not grabbing it. Right, let's charge the things first. I just about got in time for that. I think it's running away, so I won't be able to let this land. Yeah, I wanted to try it. You're absolutely on fire, Trey. You're doing great. And I don't just mean you're on fire because we're in the lava zone either. I just mean like you're doing really good. Nice. Can you charge up the files on Dead Rathalos? Yeah, you can. Good. I did think you'd be able to. Just in case if anybody needs to see that you can just charge any level, if I do this, I'll empty all my files. This is just like Spirit Gauge on a Greatsword as well, and any other various effects. Look at that. There you go. Basically, you can use carcasses to charge any weapon attacks. And if you don't have shockproof, you can use allied attacks on your shield to charge up, or you know, prepare for like counter attacks with the lance and stuff. Excuse me, Upberg, would you mind? He's definitely cheating. He can see through the flash there. I definitely wasn't just unfortunate or anything. Home of this build's got earplugs, so I can attack at will. Nice zeros, dummy. That's it, Artfield. Go into the shock trap. No, don't stab me with your tail. Go into the shock trap. Almost. There you go. You should have done it a little moment ago, Arkveld, back when I had, you know, my shield and my sword axe charged up. That would have been super nice. Oh well, beggars can't be choosers. I let go of guard. Should have gone for a focus attack just then. Oh well. Because it had temp wounds on the go. You're up there now, and you're in a shock trap. Oops. That's it, cat. Good job. There's too many slopes in this area. I'm trying to not actually go down a slope for a change. If I had a hammer right now, yeah, I'd love sloping, but that is not the case. And as such, that's not my desire. Right, let's heal both of us up. Oh wait, hold on, Trey already healed himself. Okay. Hey. Nice. I managed to randomly get what? Oh, and then he went down. I was wondering why I got knocked off again. That's awkward. Nice. Right, let's start trying to actually lay down some damage while I have the opportunity. Bang. Shot, 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 shot. Wasn't the best, but it was damage. Nice. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba, ba-da-da-da. Nice miss, Arkveld, get wrecked. Let's not forget that I have earplugs, so I literally can just ignore his shenanigans. Yeah, look at them 12s and 15s go. Feels like it's being awfully low for no reason at all. Oh well. I'm not going to question it, we'll just move on. Ooh. Oh, I got put up. I was trying to stay on the floor, so I wasn't hit. Oh well. It's okay. Everything comes back around, including Arkveld's tail. Excuse me, Mr. Arkveld's tail. That's a bit mean of you. Yes! Give me the power clash. I actually kind of forgot about the idea of putting him in a power clash. I haven't been gunning for it at all this this fight, as you can tell. The annoying Dragon Blight is just so annoying sometimes. I forget I have it on, and then I do the element discharge and it deals zeros because I've got no element damage, because that's what Dragon Blight does. Right. Oh. Oh, here comes Octopus. Hello, Tentacly Boy. You are not our chosen quarry for today. You may live with all your arms intact. Because we choose to allow it. There we go. Unfortunately, we'll need to come into sword mode to recharge up, and then go for it. Excellent. Yeah, now the Arcvale's getting bullied. Go. Glorious. Oh, I need to put another hot drink on. Or in the words of Big Shaq, a man's not hot drink. No, cool drink, dummy. Wrong one. I know I both said and did the wrong one, but I knew which one I meant. I promise. Got there eventually. You know what? I think it's time to break up the Rocksteady. It's not Phil's being mean. He both took out Trey and nearly took me out, and is also permanently giving Dragon Blight. Oh, he's gone. Because Elmo's gone, don't forget you can be... Yeah, we don't need the heavy slinger fragments right now. Thanks though, Elmo. You suck. Give me Lotta. I want Lotta to come on the adventures. She's cooler. Yeah. I didn't want to be in axe mode. That particular part just there. It's okay. Oh yeah, here comes Zeros. Damn you, Dragon Blight. Maybe I should have like a very specific, like, versus Arc Field that doesn't get Dragon Blighted. Just for sanity's sake, and if nothing else. I know I often do okay without needing the stuff, but with this right here, it's a little tedious. Especially since, again, just now I've been Dragon Blighted. Yeah, I think with Charge Blade specifically, I need a anti-Dragon Blight build. Most other weapons is fine. But considering Amped Element Discharge works specifically on your ability to deal with the element damage, and Dragon Blight removes all element damage from weapons, yeah. Definitely a thing I need to do. Yeah. Ignore the only 10 minutes left thing, it really doesn't matter. Oh, I need to recharge the shield. Last time I fought Nightbelt, I intentionally took this attack. The animation sucks, so I no longer want to take it. If it had a cool animation, I'd at least be tempted to be hit by Arcbeld. I know it's the wrong way to look at it, but, you know, it doesn't have anything cool attached to it, so I'm not as bothered about seeing it, you know? Oh yeah, that's right. This game treats the endemic life like Rise does. A little bit. Oh, wait a second. I just attacked it. It should have exploded. That might be him just stepping out. Anyway. Dun 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 dun. Oh, not close enough. Give me my files. I can hear you? Good. Right, I've been Dragon Blighted again. So I guess I'm gonna do no damage with my perfectly timed, I would have had the element discharge off, but I would have dealt no damage, so it would have been pointless. Good stuff, Trey. We did it. That was a bit of a rough hunt. I did not play that well. Again, I need to very specifically have a blight resistance build for Arcbeld if I want to charge blade him. You know, more efficiently, that is. As usual, if there's any requests for any specific weapons, etc., let me know and I'll do my best to fulfill them. Otherwise, I shall just be playing whatever I fancy. Oh, silver crowns, though. Ah, that's a shame. Like, it was close, but not quite enough. Let's go with Longus Sordus. And you know what? While I wait for Trader Post, I'm going to be super nosy. Let's have a little look here. Hehehe. I do like looking at other people's hunter profiles though. And yes, that would make sense. I just like seeing what weapons people use. That's the bit I normally skip through to.
Yeah.
I will post. My turn, I suppose. Let's do Chunky Wet Boy, and I'll need to swap off from Longsword. Actually, thinking about it.
Quest accepted.
Maybe? You know what, let's do this. Crit draw or the KO version? You know what, let's do the Mimi KO build. I like the Mimi KO build. I do think that the Mimi KO build was slightly better in World, but it still holds its own in Wilds. I mean, it's a greatsword. You can't really go wrong with greatsword. Like, ever. I mean, you can, but there's a whole lot of leeway into doing wrong with a greatsword, I suppose. But then again, I don't think that anybody's going to look at the greatsword and go, "Ah, yes, build Marathon Runner." That is one thing you could do to mess up greatsword. Go like Marathon Runner, and I mean, Burst isn't entirely a waste, but it sure as hell ain't as good as it is on weapons that actually have continual attacks. Maybe one time I should put together the most cursed build for every single weapon. And then we just memeily run it. Oh, I should so do that one day. Just make, like, the decent weapon and everything, but just get the most cursed, like, sets. And, like, the most stupid, like, perks for each weapon and just see how badly it goes. That would be almost humorous. On we go. Oh, I forgot to change camp. Whatever. There's not amazing camps that I own near that specific area anyway. So onwards to Chunky Wet Boy. I still think that Uthduna is one of my favourite fights personally. Sneak attack. Okay. Because you can still sneak attack monsters even when they're attacking each other. In fact, for instance, if you look at the Jindahad fight in Area 2, you very specifically can use the Hirobami to allow you to then get the extra sneak attack in versus Jindahad. Okay. Well, this is a draw build, of course, so it's not really set for getting the offset attacks, but nothing stopping me from getting them. Like that. Might still have to tackle through this one just because of the timing. It still doesn't seem to be that you can offset the big jump and splash ones. Well, I've been able to offset everything, but that doesn't mean that you can't. That just means that from what I can see, you can't. But what do I know? Again, as usual and as always, make 2 wounds when you do a mount. Regardless of whether you're playing solo or multiplayer, they're beneficial. I mean, if your monster that you're mounting doesn't get, you know, knocked down to the ground, it's worth making more than one weak spot, or any weak spot. But that's okay. Sometimes it can be difficult to tell when an ally is mounted a monster, so it's not Trey's fault on that one. In the slightest. Happens to us all. KO. Nope, still not KO yet. Alright. Ooh. Give me my perfect guard. Oh yeah, let's see if I can get the power clash. Hey, just what I wanted. Head break, nice. Then let's go for a 3-stage while it's down. Is what I wanted to say. Oh, that was good timing. Nice. Good stuff. And I did manage to get one on the way. You didn't know I was based like that? Portable. I've used Greatsword throughout the entirety of my Rise main quest. I've used it for the majority. I used it for the majority with tandem with bow for Wilds. I love my Greatsword. Greatsword is great. Even though, admittedly, lately I haven't been using too much of it. And yeah, don't worry about the pitfall looking attack numbers. This isn't a build based on getting big numbers. This is just my KO draw build. Speak of the devil, there's a KO. But yeah, that's why it has the crappy Dashagama Greatsword, because it's about the ability to KO. I don't think there's any other weapon yet that has punishing draw. To my knowledge. Otherwise, I'd love to get a different one, preferably with better sharpness. Excellent. Good job, Trey. We did it. Marvellous. Right, I'll once again leave it so that Trey can post whatever they would like. As usual, if there's any weapon requests, I'll fulfill them. Otherwise, I will be messing around. Is punishing draw an offensive? It's neither. It's a weapon skill. Unless there's I don't think there's specifically a... Oh! I take it back. There are punishing draw skills. Portable. Perfect. I'll adjust this build at some point then. You raise a really good point. You know what, buddy? You're totally right. I forgot that it was actually a deco. I just thought it wasn't a deco. I'll have to improve that build then at some point. Certainly better than having a minus 10% affinity. Hell, an Archie level 6 is better than this weapon, quite frankly. And yes, real sword build indicates that it's the one that's not draw. Because I do love my draw builds. Always have done. Because again, they're just the most versatile things. Right, Zhuwu is weak to wet. I can tell you that much. Guardian to Shagama? Can't remember. Let's maybe go... You know what? I'll join Trey. Let's bow it up. Super Bow Brothers. You must go? Sure thing, Calg. As always, thanks for being here, buddy. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day, mate, and I'll catch you again soon. Thanks for hanging out. Honour and a pleasure as always. I must go. My people need me. Cal's message kind of gave the I must go, my people need me vibes. Which, you know what? Fair play. No, Clifford, we're not fighting you this time. Let's get that sneak attack. Oh yeah. I suck at the timing with the Deshagma roars. Part and parcel due to the fact that I don't fight enough of them. Oh yeah, so I've been playing a bit more Balatro last couple of days, and I've got a whole bunch of decks up to actually completing the green ante. There might be a stream upcoming where I'll play more Balatro and make it, we'll have a look at the black stake and maybe do some challenge runs. Because I've been saying for the last couple of times I've been wanting to do some challenge runs in Balatro and I haven't actually done it yet. But yeah, that's my thinking. I think Trey's fighting the Zhuwu. I think we're fighting different monsters to each other. My bad. Oh well, we're both getting the job done after all. We're working towards the same cause. It's always I've been playing Balatro, but never housed Balatro. Balatro is always good though. But you're that's so true, Portable. So true. It's like how everybody always asks Werewolf, but never how are you, Wolf. Yeah, the actual Balatro dude is a smug piece of shit, so I'm sure he's doing okay. He's just happy watching other players' demise right now. Again, I don't really use tracer bullets like how Trey has been. It's not a bad way to play. It's just not my preferred thing to do. But again, everybody's got their own playstyles. That's the great thing about games like Monster Hunter. I do, however, need to heal. Good thing I actually remember to top up my inventory this time. Okay, I've got to apply the close range coating. Excellent. Trey has managed to paralyze the Shuwu. Good stuff. That's it. Stay here, Deshagawa. Excellent. You used to take Panadol to go to sleep. You said it does nothing to make you sleep. Really? What, is it like a placebo then? Or is that just not the purpose of it? So I thought you were the chemistry / pharmaceutical guy, Portable. I thought you'd have known what would have worked and what wouldn't. So I'm you saying that is more of a surprise than the actual thing not working. So I know you're very knowledgeable in that. Oh, you go to sleep anyway because of pain? Yeah. Oh, what, do you have problems with pain while you sleep? That's unfortunate. Kind of for a headache and you sleep. Ah, gotcha. Oh hey, Trey's here. Get him, Trey. I'm just gonna do a few little hits. Don't worry, I'm not gonna aim for the wound to knock you off or anything. That'd be counterintuitive as to how mounts work. I'm just gonna get in the highly reduced damage, but it's still damage. Hold on, you've been knocked off. Let's keep this guy locked in place. But Panadol itself doesn't make you sleep. Ah, gotcha. I see what you're saying. Nice kill. Next one. So you've been taking gummies whenever your sleep schedule is ruined. Gotcha. You know what? Portable, if it works for you, that's what matters. Does my schedule ever get ruined? All the time. So I've never been one for having regular, maintained sleep schedules anyway, Portable. Especially considering that nowadays, if I accidentally overdose on my happy pills, for instance, they're the days where I feel really tired. Because I do heavily suffer from they do heavily make me feel fatigued / tired as a side effect. So often an overdose actually makes you feel super tired. In fact, I'm actually needing to refix my sleep schedule right now, funnily you mention it, Portable, because I've been up the last few nights at like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning editing and stuff, so I need to now fix it. How I try to fix it is, it's kind of the, yeah, because I don't think I'm allowed, oh, actually I don't think YouTube cares if you say antidepressants. Yeah, because I take antidepressants, Portable. Overdosing on antidepressants makes me feel super tired. Anyway, what I tend to go with is the principle of you feel really tired, not the next day, but the day after. So what I tend to do is I throw myself, if I've had a couple nights where my sleep schedule's ruined, I will throw myself really late one night so that I stay up for as long as possible. Then the next day I'm actually not too bad, but the day after I get a load of sleep and reset myself. No, don't be sorry, Portable. I don't often talk about stuff like that. So if you weren't to know, every now and then I'll sometimes bring it up, but I haven't done recently, to be fair. It's also not really too much of anybody else's worry, but yes, I've been taking happy pills for the last... Ooh, what is it now? About 2 years? Oh my god, how long have I been taking them for? I want to say 2 years. But yeah, sometimes that can throw out my schedule, so... But not this time. This time it's just me being a derp and, as I say, staying up till late to work on projects. But hey, I'm not complaining. The result is that I've gone through already about nearly a quarter of the Switzerland playthrough. So, you know what? It's a win. Besides, sleep's for the weak, right? Or whatever. But no, I hear what you're saying. I appreciate that, buddy. As usual, Trey, feel free to keep posting as per your desires, buddy, unless you specifically want me to post here and there. Melatonin gummies really help you. Oh, okay, that's cool. The thing is, everybody reacts so differently to the same thing sometimes, don't they? Though it can be what works for you doesn't work for someone else on occasion. So Trey's got the Erdogaran on. I mean, if you have what I think is quite cool, I found if I had the Kunatha daggers or whatever, I'd use them in conjunction with Erdogaran because that could look cool. Because there's a very cool looking waist that basically isn't a waist. Can I make it? Don't think I can, or maybe I've already got it as a thing. Do I already have it, or is it something that I haven't got? Waist. That might have been from something else. I need to look into what I'm talking about, because right now it doesn't seem like I'm talking about anything useful or necessary. So, stop yapping, maybe? Yeah, that's a good idea. I can't find it. Sorry, Trey. I was looking for stuff. I missed out. My bad. Alrighty. Oh, and they're both weak to ice. I think we're doing longsword duo this time. Even though from what I can tell, Trey's got the setup of ice on primary and bow on secondary, i.e. alternate them. I think my longsword does the same, yeah. So we're truly the same down to the secondary now. Cool stuff. And again, I forgot to change camps, but I don't think this one's too far away from DORYAAAA to really be worried.
Don't let them go to waste.
Sneak 'em. I want to get a few hits in before the roar. Thanks for the free level, dummy. The vertical's too slow. Too early. That's better. Way too early. Way too late. No, way too early again, I mean. I mean, his attack was... Why am I just trying to do counters? This is the problem. I'll then just do counters only, right? And then I'll throw myself into a tiz. There we go. I mean, the counter worked, but I didn't get hit off, so it didn't count the thing. Okay. How about we don't be in dirt mode? Let's get the easy level 3. Into a nice easy... Never mind, DORYAAAA moved slightly. Ah. Excuse me, Mr. Bear. Can you please just sit still for like... more than like half a second, please? That would be great. And that was a wasted gauge. Too early. Way too early. This is not a good showcase of longsword right now. You've been playing Night Rain. You know what? I think that game actually does look really good. And also, you have no reason to apologise for not joining. Portable. You do not need to apologise to me in any sense of anything. As long as you're enjoying Night Rain, that's what matters. But yeah, the game does look really good. Excuse me. How about we don't faint to a monster I can't even recall ever fainting to in the past? If Elden Ring has Night Rain, I'd almost be tempted to get it so we can play together. Despite the fact that I haven't actually played, you know, just base Elden Ring. But hey, I've played enough Dark Souls to, you know, Dark Souls 1 and then bits of 2. I still need to go back and complete 2. Again, I want to complete 2 so I can move on to play Code Vein. Very difficult for someone who hasn't played Elden Ring though. Did you say additional challenge? Yeah, really, another game I'd like to get is, I still haven't got Baldur's Gate 3 yet. Elden Ring itself is really good too. Yeah, I might eventually get my hands on it. Just because I said I don't want to play Dark Souls 3 doesn't mean I don't want to try Bloodborne and Elden Ring. Might be interesting to try the spin-off games. As it were. I understand they're all from FromSoft, so they've all got the same mechanics, so they shouldn't be treated as if they're spin-off games, but they are kind of spin-off series, if you think hard enough. Not say you can't beat it, it's just more difficult. Yeah, I get that. I probably wouldn't be able to get it because I kind of suck at Dark Souls. My Monster Hunter abilities definitely don't 100% relate to Dark Souls capabilities, I'll tell you that much. Excuse me? Well, let's get some damage in. Yeah, I know you weren't saying that I couldn't beat it, Portable. I knew you were just saying it's more difficult if I play it when I haven't played Elden Ring. I get that. And I definitely agree with the statement. Ooh. Nice. I think it's still running away though. So close. So close. Dark Souls has basically no combos. Yeah, that's one thing I don't like about Dark Souls. There's no combos. There's no flourish to it. Let me rephrase that. It's not that there's no flourish to it. It's that there's minimal flourish in, say, for instance, attack chains. Like, even just in a basic longsword combo, there's more flourish in that than there is in any Dark Souls attacks. It's a more nitty-gritty combat system that relies on... Oop, too early. There are two big reasons why you use the cultural farmer in Monster Hunter World. I mean, the cultural off armor was really good. Let me guess, one of them was because of the guts? You know, I'll tell you what I preferred, of course. This one will probably be evident, but I used cultural off armor in World, not for the guts, but for the free meals secret. That was, because of course that's my That's my bread and butter. The free meal speed eating builds. I still maintain they're more OP than the meta builds. For the most part. I know that by the end of World I was using Fatalis in a lot of my armor sets. I can't remember why. Mind you, I also haven't played World on PC for a while. So I haven't actually beat Fatalis on PC yet. Huh. Trey absolutely destroyed Shuwu. I thought this Deshugman was meant to be sculling earlier. What's going on with this boy? I mean, I know I've also been playing bad, like, let's not rule that out. What's my character's level in Monster Hunter World? Hunter rank 999, Master rank 800, and I think it was like on the cusp of. I think it was like basically 800 Master rank. And yes, they were female. As were almost every single Monster Hunter character I created. They were female. Well, I mean, I do have like 1800 hours in World Portable, so... I mean, a lot of that was before Iceborne came out, though. I think if Iceborne released earlier, I would have been Master Rank 999 easily. And then on PC, I'm... something like Master Rank nearly 100-ish. Right. Trey, feel free to post whatever you want. I'll be back in just 2 moments. I need to write so they know because of the stream delay. Right. I'll put on the dance. And I'll be back in like... Actually, where's France? France. Right. I'll be back in a second. Alright, so to keep you waiting, the Forbidden Dance. So true?
Yeah.
And Trey has not posted.
Of course. Come back
Okay.
anytime. Yeah.
I'll post. Here we go again. Saying here we go again.
Quest accepted.
Wonderful. We'll rip through this. Where's my super splax that I'm in love with? This I don't know why, but I really like this switch axe in particular. This one in particular had such good rolls. And I do like the water VFX, of course. I know that applies to all the weapon types, but I don't know. It was especially cool. Hunt the Chemitress, hunt the Chemitress, and hunt the Chemitress.
We received supply items. Don't let them go to waste.
Right, in we go. Ah, damn. Shame it couldn't move just a little further forward. Ah. Apparently I was just too far to the side with that one. Ow. Damn tail. Let me have you. Okay. Hello, Black. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing good, buddy. Nice to have you here as always. Hope you're having a good week so far. Rev up the chainsaw and wabam! I'm gonna hit one of them. At least. I mean, I knew that was gonna be a mess. So I just wanted to attack into it. Right. Chicken number 2 dead. KFC tutorial, so true. Even though, again, I still don't know with Chemitress as to whether it would immediately be heated up or whether it would be immune to being able to be heated up. I fear either would be pretty bad. I don't like zero-sum discharge as much. I do prefer the newer way to do things with the switch axe. Switch axe definitely is one of the weapons that had the best upgrade in Wilds, I feel. Nice. Good job. We absolutely nailed it. Give me all the resources. Great stuff. Right, Trey, feel free to continue posting as you wish. What's my favourite place for chicken? I mean, it's got to be Nando's, right? Nando's is good. I used to like when they had, they used to do a mango sauce for the mild spice. And then they stopped it for like no reason. I'm still disappointed over that. Mind you, I do like the McDonald's chicken actually. To be fair, chicken nuggets from McDonald's are pretty based. Not gonna lie. Like, they're very consistently good. So I can see what you mean. I get that. Right. Let's do it. Let's get these boys. Sounds like a plan. But is chicken like your go-to meat portable, or do you like beef as well, or do you just like chicken? I mean, chicken's good, don't get me wrong, but you can't also go wrong with the basic beef burger, can you? Have you also ever tried beef sausages? They're a bit strange. Chicken is the best, gotcha. Eat the others when you have to. I can't say I like fish much at all. At most I can do like cod when it's in like a fish finger format. I don't even like lamb is good too. I mean, lamb's good when it's like lamb doner meat, but like actual lamb is pretty meh, I think. But I mean, also bacon. You can't go wrong with a good bit of bacon. Then again, you guys in the States have chlorinated chicken. Like, no thanks. That's partly why the previous set of trade deals between the US and the UK fell through, because Trump wanted to push chlorinated chicken into the UK and we rejected it. And that was like one of his big things. But I'm talking back in the first time he was elected, by the way, not this time. He probably wants to try and push the damn thing through again. But I'm not here to talk about politics. We're here to talk about chicken and bacon. Tell you what though, Portable, we do have, over here in the UK now, we do have Wendy's. My buddy's told me that there's 2 outlets of Wendy's in Colchester alone, for instance. And we have Taco Bell, we have Tim Hortons. So we're actually getting quite a few of the US eateries over here in the UK. So the other weekend, my buddy and I, when we went to go and get him various bits for his house or whatever, we stopped and he had Taco Bell while I had KFC. So yeah, we're actually getting them all over here, which is kind of crazy. I have talked before about the Americanization of the UK. It's definitely in full effect currently. It is. I mean, I'm not one for Taco Bell portal because that's not the kind of stuff I eat, but he enjoyed it. And that's what matters. Man, we are dooking on this Dashagama. Oh, he's dead. Don't mind me, bloodlust. I suppose it's a primitive form of double tap. No, Zuwu, don't do that. Here we go. Whoosh. Oh, I thought it was going for Trey, so I just carried on walking in a straight line. I should have actually tried to not walk in a straight line. Ah, come on. Come off it, Zuwu. Again, this is also a draw build. The other one was a KO draw build, this one's just a regular crit draw build. I can't remember if I put critical element in with it though. Probably didn't. Because great swords don't really scale element too well. I just wanted the Zoshia one because A, it looks so pretty, and B, because I wanted the extra passive effect to test it out, because I hadn't tested it with any other weapon before I made the greatsword. I.e. the greatsword was my first Zoshia weapon. I don't even think I've made Zoshia dual blades yet, which is like one of the ones you should make. Again, my final phase hits won't be too strong because it's all about the crit draw here. They're still decent, but this build doesn't prioritise the flat out damage. So I don't expect too big numbies. It still does some numbies, it's still a great sword. Ow. Excellent. Charge. Let's see here. Ah, that last hit was a bit lackluster, I'll be honest. Skill issue my end. Whee! Excellent stuff. Nice. Very efficient. Right, Trey, I hope you don't mind, buddy, but I want to post next. I have Jin Dahard FOMO right now. Part of the course, I need to hunt it every now and then so I don't get rusty. Or whatever. Again, if there's any particular weapon types you want me to run, let me know. Otherwise, I will probably just run... What don't I usually hunt Jindahard with? I normally run... Well, the amount of times I've ran Dual Blade versus Jindahard is way too high. Courtesy of the whole naked Jindahard business. Also, I should be using a fire weapon. I mean, I thought Jindal had a few times with the light bow gun. You know what? How about I just bring out the paralysis glaive? I'm feeling a paralysis. No reason or rhyme. We're just paralyzing it up. And yes, I did just eat a well done steak, and now I'm already using another meal voucher instead. Don't think about it too hard. Stand by. Let's spread this skit.
Don't let them go to waste.
I don't even think I remember what colours, where to get the colours for Jindal. I mean, as usual, head is the first one. Oh, I thought this build had rock steady. It's got mending mantle. Well, that was a waste. Okay, so front arms are 2, body is 3. Easy peasy. The coloration for Jindal is so easy in comparison to, say, some other monsters. It's the first phase, so it goes into temp wound after a single breath. I got the main whiskers. You know, to be fair, Jindal very rarely ice breathes on the first phase anyway. Right, let's grab. I should have done the back abdomen and the tail here, so that Trey could have got the other wound if he needed for the spirit gauge levels. Sorry Trey, I messed up. But hey, immediate paralysis. Not quite what I was after, but you know what? Sometimes you can't control it. No roaring. Whee! And off he goes. Yeah, get out of here. And oh yeah, that's right. Trey has both bow and longsword on him at all times. So it's not exclusively using either or. Go. And yes, the tail giving green makes sense. Down you come, Jin. Main whiskers, except the fact I'm in aim mode. You know what I meant. Aim mode for the thing. For the Kinsect bug. I was trying to hit the... I want to see if you could hit the icicle. The answer is kind of no. Right, 2 breaths, then main whiskers. Ow. I feel a little bit ripped off there. I'll be honest. Such as it is. Let's hit the front arm. Give me 2. Thank you. Slam, back legs. Or just stand far enough away. And after all this time of playing Wilds, I still love seeing the little body parts sort of just wobble when you hit them. Ah, I knew that was coming. I was trying to roll away. Who are you going for, my cat? You seriously charged out for Tony, of all people. That's just mean. You big meanie. No spare temp wound because we destroyed one recently. It was just how temp wound mechanics work in the game. Yeah. Gonna slam so I can use the attack on Hirabami. I mean, that was kind of cool. The fact that I could dodge out from Jindahad thanks to the Hirabami. That was a good little bit of thinking, if I do say so myself. Toot toot. Paralysis number 2. Not quite electric boogaloo. I thought that was going to hit the head on its way out. That's okay. Alright, will we get a glitched out Jindahad as we go up? These are the questions. The answer is most likely no, but would be funny to see again. Nope. Okay. As kind of expected. Uh-oh. Did I accidentally hit that ice with the with an attack? I didn't actually want to destroy that tempered wound. I want to use it for another combo, but that's okay. The wound had to go at some point. Okay, let's destroy this. Down he comes. Stripper pole, go. Give me my charged attack, thank you. Yeah. Right, the tail's this way, because the way he goes up is the way where the tail's going to be. Go forth, my bug. Oh. Okay. Kind of a shame that I got knocked out of that, or else it actually would have worked. It's alright, I'll just hit the abdominal plate there. How about... No. I will continue to try and help spread the awareness that you can teleport out from Jindahad's eclipse. Of course, you can do the barrel thing, you can do it how the game intends you to, there's all sorts of ways of doing it. But that's an extra one for if you're really in a pinch. Oh, main whiskers. It's almost too late on that. Not even from not being here in time, but from actually just derping out and trying to do the wrong dirt. Back legs. Excelente. Whee! Yeah, this is a fun fight with Insect Glaive because Jindahad's just so big. So it makes it fun to maneuver. Back legs. I unfortunately was not quite behind the back legs. I mean, to be fair, I can heal myself at will with an insect glaive, so who cares? Because all I have to do is this. Hee. Nice. We didn't even have to use the. We didn't even get to use the back wall. I'll just keep hitting him until he goes down, though. Well, you know, trying to hit him. And then here, we do hit him. Yeah. Nope. Cool, nonetheless. I suppose. Sneak attack. Not sneak attack. Main whiskers. Going up the wall. This is the side of the tail. Yeah, let's just have the bug actually attack him while he's up there. Imagine if I broke the tail while he was up at the top. It'd be funny to see how that would interact. Whoever said insect glaives weren't fun? Tail break. I'm fairly certain that was from Trey, but genuinely the insects are able to sever. Because quite a few of them have severing properties. I think there are some that are specifically listed as blunt, but otherwise they sever. So yeah, that actually could, it probably was Trey, but it could have been me, is the funny part. Nice easy tricolour. Oh, this is the proper one. Again, I'll show off how barrels would work. Also, I'm placing myself right next to Jin, so that I can miss the... You can get where I was going to go. I was going to say like, oh yeah, then you could go straight for the focus attack on the chest, because it always produces a temporary wound on the chest. But I failed that one real hard. You could say I failed that one real Jinder hard. Nope. Get your foot out of here. Nope, get your other foot out of here. Excelente. Excuse me, give me my red. Okay, don't give me my red. I'll just get it myself. Yeah. Ah. I was trying to come back around on that one. Whoopsie. Such is life, huh? You missed the head. That's what she said. Or he said. Right. And again, because it's level 4. Main whiskers. Yeah. Oh, we destroyed a temp wound relatively recently. Okay. Nice. Good win. Good win. That's how we do it. Right, Trey. I think we'll do a couple more, then I'll probably end the stream, buddy, just to let you know. So line me up another quest. I'm happy to hunt whatever you would like. As usual. Again, the weapon I choose will probably be determined from whatever quest Trey would like to do. What? What? Huh? Did I seriously just get phased, like, through existence or something? I know this lobby's been a little bit laggy today, but, like, what was that? What was that of all things? Weird is what it was. Okay. Back in versus the chickens. Yeah, I'll stick with sword and shield. Just because I can.
Now commencing quest by order of the guild. The guild
Oh yeah.
supply items.
This ledge is very specific that you have to jump down into it. Oopsie. I should put together a sword and shield build around KOing for the shield. That'd be funny. Wouldn't be super strong, but it would be cool. I can just keep going slice, slice, slice. Slice, slice. I mean, that is basically what you do with sword and shield. Sword and shield is just dual blades, but with one less sword. After all. Oh yes, the floor here is made of floor. Bop. I must remember that this build is indeed a wide range one as well. One down, 2 to go. Here, take some health. Here, take some extra damage. Ah, Chemitress, you ruined like one of the coolest attacks now with the sword and shield, my guy. Just let the charge chop happen, you know? Once again, paralysis from weapons coming in super cool. Coming in super clutch or whatever. Yeah. Nice. So maybe throw out a little bit of a heal for Ty. I keep I keep jumping between calling you Trey and Ty. Oh well. And referring to one in the same. Number 2 down. Chicken number 3, Electric Boogaloo. Let's go. See, if the hammer wasn't nerfed, I'd totally be using this pillar for hammer bops. But no. Hammer was annoyingly rebalanced. Plunging thrust is so cool. Yeah. Oh man. It's not so cool when the chemistress decides to bop to the side, but you know, it's still cool. It's more the actions from the chemistress are not cool rather than the actual attack, you know? Yeah. Excellent stuff. Not a bad time. Not a bad time. We done pretty good. Right, feel free to post again, Trey. I'm in for 1 or 2 more, I think. Of whatever you'd like to do.
From the others.
Oh yeah, Portable, I did watch the video of the Congalala Gemma mod. It's a mod of all time. Yeah. I'll say that much. For sure. It was an experience. Oh no. This one's got the damn spider. The arc veld isn't anywhere near of a problem as the damn spider. I can at least see arc veld's attacks. Safety mode on. Oh, I think I forgot to change cam.
Let's be on our way.
Oh well, really doesn't matter. We have mountable birds, trivializing travel, especially considering that you can have the auto move on. I don't know what this Arcveld's doing. Okay, now it registers that he took damage for some reason. Look at all that. I was doing a whole bunch of attacks all at once. Yep, no connection issues here. That was kind of bonkers. I forgot to guard. No, Arkfeld, face me. I am your opponent. Don't face the guy with the bow, face the guy with the giant shield. Or I'll make you do it. Either or. Again, try and go for 2. It's the mod. I mean, that's very true, Horrible. If any mod could be described as a compendium of mods, from it being a singular mod, it would have to be the Congalala Gemma mod. Should have left the head wound, actually. So either of us could have benefited from it. Oh well. Trey can knock it out, so I suppose it doesn't matter. Yeah, that was too much lag to the point where it literally was like, yeah, you're gonna lose this. Like, okay, thanks. I don't have wide range, so I can't fix your Dragon Blight. That was just life powder. Just as a by the by. Come on, give me a power clash. Just because I want a power clash for the fun of it. Be really nice. Uh-oh, hold on. Got to step back a little bit out so that I have the turning circle. I needed the turning radius to actually get back in line with Arkveld because I jumped a little bit out of line. Lance is just stonks though. Yay, I got my power clash, I'm content. That's all I wanted, the power clash. Yeah, Lance is just so fun as always. Oh, the mount. That was not the mount. Nice. This Arkveld does not know what's hitting it. Oh! I need to be a better teammate here. Perfect guard, thank you. Hit me. Oh no, you almost hit my shield there, buddy. Watch out, Arkfeld. The shield ain't cheap, you know. Ah, I was trying to get my stuff to land off before it did that. And Spoody's here. Also, Trey needs healing. So keep attacking. I'll get your health. What I hope for is that they bring back the status boosters like they had in World. I know they're never going to need to bring back the health booster because the mending mantle is the same except even more broken somehow. So really, we just need the or unless they had like a herbal mantle, they either need to make the status, bring back the status, or give us a mantle for the equivalent. And yes, the sound effect was necessary. Mending mantle does not increase max hit points, no. Be cool if it did. Wait, did I say that? The health. I'm talking about health booster portable. The old health boosters. Remember, you put them in the ground, and then they would heal in an area. They were the health boosters. The skill you're getting health boost and health booster mixed. Yes, the skill health boost is irrelevant in World at the moment. They haven't added it in, and I don't think they're going to. But health boosters have been replaced with mending mantles. Which is why I say we need a cleanse booster or equivalent mantle. Like a herbal mantle or something of the kind. I would be surprised if they put health boost in. They might put it in as, say, an armor set. Like, give health booster as like a armor bonus set. For whatever monsters they add in. Health boost is just a filler skill. Yeah, but it's still nice to have. There are times where it was useful, like for instance, I used to use it while I was trying to beat Vitalis because that extra 50 health off the bat was so necessary to survive, like quite a lot of the different hit styles. But yeah, it kind of is mainly a filler skill. And I don't think it will be making a return in Wilds, as I say. It's just not going to be necessary. It's weird how you can't jump off that bit of the tree. Kind of wish you could, because it looks very, like, jumpable, doesn't it? And no, I'm not using auto move right now. I'm doing it myself. Whee! Ah. Let's maybe go round then. Fine. Fine, you got me. I was just trying to have fun. Right, sneak 'em. Yeah. Okay, we've done the easy bit. Now we've got to do the stupidly annoying bit. This guy sucks. They suck so much. Also, don't you think the stinger from Lalabarina looks a little bit like the detailing for Artium weapons? Like, ever so slightly. Especially like how it... What I'm saying is it kind of looks a little bit like my lance. The Lalabarina stinger. I think is what I'm going for. When you look at that up close. Alright, time for me to get paralysed randomly. Combine my lack of colour vision and my lack of depth perception. Skill issues abound. Oh wait! I haven't actually been paralysed. Neat! Nice. Spoody throws in the air. See, look at that versus this. They look kind of similar, at the very least. It didn't throw out my... Come on. I just want to use a life powder, damn it. I'm trying to be a good teammate here. Thank you. Right, I've got your back. I was going to come and hit you out of paralysis, but this works too. Yeah, I think Trey, I'll be with you for one more match after this one. Then I think I'll have to call it quits for the evening. The lobby's starting to get real laggy. I don't know if it's just the fact that it's trying to connect us together or whether it's just being bonkers, but I think one more and that will be it. And then I'm probably gonna... I might get around to editing some more Switzerland tonight, we'll see. Really what I need to do is carry on recording the roguelites for the next rogue run. Might end up doing that next week though. I just love playing Lance in this game. Lance is just so fun. Excuse me, coming through. Beep beep. Okay. I said coming through. Frog said no. Damn you. You fiend. Welcome to the old school, the older school style of movement with Lance. This is how we moved around in World with Lance. You just dash up. This was like peak movement style. Oh, second Spoody. Oh no. Great, make it even worse for me. Hopefully everyone's going away. That looks kind of like it according to the minimap. Right. Nice. I can no longer heal you, Trey, but if you can get your own health, I can keep the spider locked in place. Somewhat. Hey, nice. Wow, and I didn't actually get randomly paralyzed at any point in that hunt. Wow. Right. Trey, feel free to post the last quest for... Well, I was about to say for us for the evening, but when I say us, I mean in terms of me and you together, because I'm going to be coming off Monster Hunter. Obviously, you do you, but this is the last hunt for duoing for the night. So, what to go for? Just yeet Lance again? I'll have a look. I'll wait and see what Trey posts. I am over. I'm very much over, Legend. What do you want? Nothing. Great stuff. Useful as usual. I also like how the cat's called Waffle. It's a great name for a cat. Oh no. There's a stupid gargoyle boy, Gipserus. Yeah, I think I'm gonna play Lance again then. You know what? Let's go this one. This is more of a damage-based Lance rather than a guarding-based Lance, but it could be fun to mess around with. Is how I will phrase it. I mean, as much as I love the weapon, I will admit that Lance is a relatively linear style of gameplay. In terms of that, what I do for the attack patterns will be the same, regardless of build. If that makes sense. Oh, nice. Gipserus just froze for about 3 seconds. And now he's sliding across the floor. Cool. Can I get... Oh. I missed the damn weak spot, apparently. Straight in. No. Oh, great, you aimed at my feet. That's kind of a shame. That was actually tactical from the stupid gargoyle bird of stupid. He almost did a thing. Excellent. And to aim for the wound, of course, I can just go for the higher attacks and just sort of hope that they land in. Oh, he's going for the snap. Thank you. I said snap, you know what I meant, when he snaps his head and does the flash. You can probably see that the numbers are very minimally different on Lance between a defensive build and an offensive build. There's still a slight difference, but it's fairly minimal. As in, the Lance doesn't necessarily scale as favourably with damage, which is why I tend to prefer my defensive builds for Lance. Don't get me wrong, a lot of weapons do scale well with damage, dual blades, greatsword, etc., but just Lance just isn't one of them. It's one of the few that very heavily favours defensive scaling over offensive scaling. in my opinion. Wait a minute, have I gone completely the wrong way here? No, not necessarily, I just come back on myself. And then we're good. The lag is only part of the experience. So true, Portable, so true. It leads to the funny moments like when monsters like float across the ground and stuff like that. Go on, wake up. Get wrecked, my guy. Actually, is there a closer camp to... Yes, there is. It's this one. Do. Sneak attack. Bang. I mean, with the lags it currently is, I'm able to sneak attack and then continue to get about another extra 100 damage in before Arcbuild recognises the fact that I'm here. So I suppose that bit pays off in my favour. Chemitrus has discovered your pop-up camp. It's all over now. Rip pop-up camp. In fact, I think that's very specifically why I removed it on my as part of mine, because Chemitrus just destroys it all the time. I relocated my camps to, I think, well, the best ones I've in my experience are 16, 9. The one where the oasis is at in the ground rather than on the surface. I might get the one up top near where the crystal walls are, because there is a camp up there that I haven't got. Now let's heal. Yeah, give me my power clash. It's better than the last art build that kept trying to pick me up and crush me or whatever. Right, let's try and make... Right, head wound complete. Back wound complete. Only hopped because it's legit quicker than waiting for the end of the weapon animation for the weapon to be able to attack again. It's literally quicker on a lance to just swap parts. Some weapons it's not, but the lance definitely so. Considering that the lance has one of the slowest mounted weapon attacks. I'm coming for you. Nice. Good work, Trey. Wasn't in time for the roar. I was still attacking. We're doing this again, are we, Outbuild? Come on. Please don't tell me I lose from the damn... I think I lose. Nope. Good. I was gonna say, I'm getting ripped up off from the grabs via the connection. That would have been awkward to have lost again. Not gonna lie. Ow. Not the plan there. Silly me. This was meant to be the plan. Nope, because I didn't actually press the buttons correctly. Let's try again. This was meant to be the plan from about a minute and a half ago. Just jumping in at him for the extra jump attack damage. Nice, I'm in range for the temp wound. Bring him down. Thanks, Elmo, I had no idea. Do you hear that, Trey? You can carve materials from severed parts. It's going to be amazing. Anyway, dismount attack. Not exactly amazing with the lance, but still fun to do nonetheless. Really? Hold on. No, I said I was pinned, and then I was unpinned. Okay. Sure. That really threw me for a loop. How about we don't die on the last hunt of the evening? Or we do die on the last hunt of the evening. You know what, Arkbeld? Whatever you say, buddy. You're the one in charge here. Very clearly, this is... I am not the one who's in charge of the situation right there. That was Arkbeld. Nice takedown, Trey. Keep pushing. Dude should be sculling any second now, I hope. Then we'll miss the wound, of course. Skill issue. Actually pinned this time, rather than pretend pinned. Nice. Ow. I actually thought I was the one that KO'd there. I saw the text say don't sweat and I thought, oh no, I've gone down. But actually, apparently it wasn't me. I mean, again, lives don't really matter unless it's like the final one. Even then, who cares, whatever, you just fight to your last breath. But still. Ow. My character's eardrums. Okay. Tail, yeah. Well, on my screen it looks like Trey just like spawned in. No walking, just spawned in. Thank goodness you're on him. I need to recover. Better. Oh, it's not even going up to the cavern, the crystal walls. It's just gonna go to, yeah. Sneak attack? Question mark? No. I'll just keep guard on because I don't really know what's going on. Okay, then we go for stabs. Nice. Pop. Pow. Whack. I know I've lost max stamina, I'm not really bothered about that right now. I'm a Lance player. I mean, to be fair, with Lance you do need to worry about it if you're doing charge attacks, but I'm not going in joust mode today. So it really doesn't matter too much. There's a wound on the back tail. But tails are normally on the back, yes. Nice. Awesome stuff. Right. Well, Trey, you've been a great little hunting partner. Thank you very much for joining me. It's been appreciated. So, this is where we're going to end today's stream. So as always, shout outs to Calg, Leo and Portable, and thank you to Trey and for everyone else who's come by to watch. Sure there'll be a stream tomorrow of some sort. I'm still thinking Pokemon Mystery Dungeon maybe. But yeah, thanks all. Catch you soon. Peace and love.